This is my replica of Karagöz, the central character in Turkish shadow puppetry. Karagöz is known for his wit, cleverness, and sharp tongue, but he's also lazy and often unemployed, a contradiction that makes him such an intriguing and sometimes relatable figure. Performances featuring Karagöz are heavily focused on humor and satire, communicated almost entirely through dialogue. Unlike other forms of puppetry, the emphasis here is on language, not intricate movements or plots. Originally performed in cafes, these plays served as entertainment for ordinary people, giving a voice to societal frustrations. Unfortunately, over time, the Turkish government began regulating and purifying the art form, stripping it much of its personality and political edge. The design of this puppet is simple but effective. It has 5 joints, one at the shoulder, one at the elbow, one at the torso, and one for each leg. The main control rod is attached to the shoulder, and the arm is manipulated with a secondary rod at the wrist. The joints are flat, which allows the puppet to lay close to the screen for clear projection. The joints allow for the components to move freely, creating smooth, unrestricted motion. However, because the main pressure point is at the shoulder, the upper body is sharper on the screen, while the lower half appears blurry since it doesn't press as closely against the surface. I created this puppet using acetate sheets, taping them over a reference image to trace and color the design. Once the pieces were cut out, I used wire to assemble the joints. The vibrant color, mainly red and green, helped bring Karagöz to life and reflect the traditional palette. Compared to my earlier shadow puppets, this one feels more polished. The simpler design made it easier to focus on execution, and I'm happy with how clean and precise it looks. The joints move freely, allowing for smooth manipulation, and the flat construction ensure the upper body projected sharply against the screen. The clean finish and vibrant colors also make the puppet visually appealing. A challenge, though, was the material. While the sheets I used worked somewhat well, a thicker material might project the lower half more clearly. Additionally, the emphasis on the shoulder as the main pressure point created some unevenness in how the puppet appeared on the screen. Overall, this project helped me appreciate the unique simplicity of Karagöz. The art form may have lost some of its raw satirical edge over time, but creating this puppet reminded me of its roots in humor and storytelling. It's a fascinating character to bring to life, and the process gave me new insight into the blend of design and performance in Turkish shadow puppetry.